Bonjour Patrick, bonjour Cathy, good morning everybody. Well, this is in fact the last podcast of this year. And well, I thought it was a good idea. We have some kind of a debriefing. We have been working now on this podcast for 22 weeks. I was there every week with you. And what did I do? Well, I noted down the numbers of all the podcasts you see here from 1 to 22. And in red, I put the ones with the lowest number of people watching. In red, we have number 4, we have number 12, and we have number 22. And then I put in blue the podcasts that were most watched. We have number 8, 13, and 16. And the highest we've been is 60 people watching. And you know that I continue making videos on whatever you guys ask me, as long as we are 10. So if we go under 10 people watching a book we're reading or a podcast or whatever, then I normally stop. And well, at least I ask people if it is okay to stop. If nobody comes back to me, I'm sorry, then we go for another podcast or another book. But so we are still enough people to go on. So we will go on for the moment. But then when I look at, well, if I can call it some kind of analysis, I can see that we had 60 people when I told a story and used a lot of past tenses. And that was number 8. But then number 22, the last one, the one of last week, with only 27 people, although I also talked about all the things I did and I used the past tense. So maybe it's just because everybody's busy at the end of the year. We will see how it goes, but it's very, very hard to see like a pattern of what you guys want and like and what you don't want. Yeah, you can also see that the very first one, the very first episode, there was 67 people, but I think the first one people are maybe a little bit curious, and for me that's not really representative. But so the most is in fact 67 and not 60. Well, so I thought that what is in blue, we have in blue story past tenses. We have also small talk, that's also like some kind of storytelling. And we have le petit Nicolas, 57. So that makes me think that you guys want to read, and that those stories, which are very, very popular in Belgium and also in France, very famous, that you like those kind of stories. So what will I do today? I will finish the story we were reading, La lampe de poche, the flashlight. We start immediately. And then maybe I will go on with reading those stories, analyzing. You will see there are a lot of past tenses in the story. So I think it's quite a good idea, because if you guys get to the level where you can talk as in the texts we are reading with Le Petit Nicolas, then you are at a very good level. Because I tell you again, I think I told you already, but I will say it again, that you know there is a big difference between reading French and talking French. But Le Petit Nicolas, these are stories for younger children, not very small. I would say like maybe 10 years old, something 7, 8, 9, 10 until 12. So this is the level of French you should aim to speak very fluently and very properly. So reading those stories will help you. Okay, this is, this is for the analysis of my podcast. And so let's go now to the last 2 pages of Le Petit Nicolas. Here we go. And so I will make notes on the page. So if you are watching the video, you can see exactly which words I am translating. First, I'm going to do it with the explanations, and then at the end, I'll just read the total story. So this is going to be quite a long podcast. You can do it in 2 times if you want to. Please come back with your comments. So what he did is he put the lamp in his bouche. It's his mouth. Bouche is mouth. And one has the cheeks. Les joues is the cheeks, totally red. And I have put, this is the verb mettre, I have put the lamp in my pocket, and one sees the light. À travers means through the pants. And I was train de, that means like busy with something. I was en train de. I was busy with searching traces of bandits when mom called me. In fact, it says has called me, the little m, that's the me, to tell me, this is the me again, that dinner was ready. At the table, as nobody, and this is really strange because nobody is personne, and then with the little ne. This makes it nobody. Huh? And if you have une personne, then it's a person. But just personne ne, that means nobody. Nobody avait l'air. Avait l'air means looked really like rigoler, like having fun. Rigoler is having fun. I have not dared. And j'ai osé is I dared. I have not dared to ask that one éteigne, switches off the light to eat. And I hoped that les plombs, you know, that are the fuses, you know, for electricity, the fuses that sauteraient, what shall we say, would blow. It's a conditional tense here. Sauter is to blow or to jump, would blow. In that way, comme ça, oh, no. As it happens, arriver, it could be arrive, but also to happen. As it happens sometimes, and everybody would have been, well, happy to have it. This is the it, my lamp. And then after dinner, I would have gone down, that's descendu, with dad in the cellar to give him, de lui is him, the light to fix the fuses. Il ne s'est rien passé, nothing happened. C'est dommage, it's too bad. Mais heureusement, but luckily, il y avait de la tarte aux pommes. There was apple cake. Je me suis couché, that means I went to lay down, I went to bed. And in my bed, dans mon lit, j'ai lu, I read, un livre avec ma lampe de poche, a book with my flashlight. And mom came in, elle est entrée, et elle m'a dit, and she said, Nicolas, tu es insupportable, you are unbearable. Éteins cette lampe et dors. Éteins means switch off this lamp, and sleep, dors comes from the verb dormir. Ou alors, or no, well, donne-moi la lampe, give me the lamp. Je te la rendrai demain matin. I will give, it's rendrai, it to you back demain matin, tomorrow morning. Oh non, j'ai crié, no, I screamed. Qu'il la garde sa lampe, a crié papa. That he keeps it, his lamp, screamed Dad. You go to the next page. Et qu'on ait un peu de paix dans cette maison. And that we have a little bit of peace, that's it, paix, in this house. Alors maman a fait un gros soupir. Then mom, she made a big sigh. Well, I think in English you would say she sighed, maybe deeply, or she sighed. Elle est partie, she left. Et moi, je me suis mis. And I put myself sous ma couverture, under my blanket. Et là, and there, avec la lampe, with the lamp, c'était chouette comme vous ne pouvez pas vous imaginer. It was cool, remember chouette, cool, as you cannot imagine. Et puis, je me suis endormie. And then I fell asleep. Je me suis endormie, I fell asleep. Et quand maman m'a réveillée, la lampe était au fond du lit. And when mom woke me up, this is the me, the lamp was at the bottom of the bed. Elle était éteinte et elle ne voulait plus se rallumer. Elle, she, but that's not the mother, that's the lamp, was switched off, éteinte, switched off. And, well, in French you would say she, but it's the lamp, so it didn't want to rallumer, to light up again. Bien sûr, a dit maman. Sure, said mom. La pile est usée et c'est impossible de la remplacer. La pile is the battery is used. It means here is dead. And it's impossible to replace it. Enfin, tant pis, va faire ta toilette. Well, tant pis, too bad. And then we have this va faire ta toilette. Go and do your toilet. But doing your toilet, it's nothing to do with the toilet. It's like brushing your teeth, combing your hair, etc., etc. I think in English you might say to groom. Maybe it's an old-fashioned word. Maybe nowadays people say get ready to get ready. Hein? Get ready. Do everything to get ready. Et pendant que nous prenions le petit déjeuner, papa m'a dit, and during, that's pendant, that we took breakfast, father said to me, écoute Nicolas, cesse de renifler. Listen Nicolas, stop sniffing. To sniff is renifler. Que cela te serve de leçon. That this serves you as a lesson. That this is a lesson to you. Tu as utilisé l'argent que je t'avais donné pour acheter quelque chose dont tu n'avais pas besoin. You have used the money that I had given to you to buy something, quelque chose, something of which you didn't have the need. Well, in English, you would say which you didn't need. Et qui s'est tout de suite cassé. And which was immediately, tout de suite, immediately broken, cassé. Ça t'apprendra à être plus raisonnable. It will teach you, apprendra, to be more reasonable. Well, tonight, eh bien ce soir, papa et maman vont être drôlement contents de voir comme j'ai été raisonnable. Dad and mom are going to be very happy, contents, to see that I have been reasonable, raisonnable. Parce qu'à l'école, because at school, j'ai échangé ma lampe qui ne marche plus. I have exchanged my lamp, which does not work or function anymore, contre le chouette sifflet à roulette de Rufus qui marche très bien. Against the cool whistle, sifflet à roulette is a whistle of Rufus, which works very well. Okay, so now I will just read the text once. Just maybe I hope you will understand much more now that we analyzed everything together. If you're fed up already, you stop, but otherwise listen to the text I'm reading, and that's the way how you pick up words and bigger pieces of sentences, which is really interesting when you learn a language. There we go. On a les joues toutes rouges et j'ai mis la lampe dans ma poche et on voit la lumière à travers le pantalon. Et j'étais en train de chercher des traces de bandits quand maman m'a appelé pour me dire que le dîner était prêt. À table, comme personne n'avait l'air de rigoler, je n'ai pas osé demander qu'on éteigne la lumière pour manger. Et j'espérais que les plombs sauteraient, comme ça arrive quelquefois. Et tout le monde aurait été bien content de l'avoir, ma lampe. Et puis, après dîner, je serais descendue avec papa à la cave pour lui donner de la lumière, pour arranger les plombs. Il ne s'est rien passé. C'est dommage, mais heureusement, il y avait de la tarte aux pommes. Je me suis couchée et dans mon lit, j'ai lu un livre avec ma lampe de poche. Et maman est entrée et elle m'a dit « Nicolas, tu es insupportable. Éteins cette lampe et dors. Ou alors, tiens, donne-moi la lampe. Je te la rendrai demain matin. » Oh non, j'ai crié. Oh, qu'il la garde sa lampe, a crié papa. Et qu'on ait un peu de paix dans cette maison. Alors maman a fait un gros soupir. Elle est partie et moi, je me suis mis sous ma couverture et là, avec la lampe, c'était chouette comme vous ne pouvez pas vous imaginer. Et puis, je me suis endormie. Et quand maman m'a réveillée, la lampe était au fond du lit. Elle était éteinte et elle ne voulait plus se rallumer. Bien sûr, a dit maman, la pile est usée et c'est impossible de la remplacer. Enfin, tant pis, va faire ta toilette. Et pendant que nous prenions le petit déjeuner, papa m'a dit « Écoute Nicolas, cesse de renifler, que cela te serve de leçon. Tu as utilisé l'argent que je t'avais donné pour acheter quelque chose dont tu n'avais pas besoin et qui s'est tout de suite cassé. Ça t'apprendra à être plus raisonnable. » Eh bien, ce soir, papa et maman vont être drôlement contents de voir comme j'ai été raisonnable. Parce qu'à l'école, j'ai échangé ma lampe qui ne marche plus contre le chouette sifflet à roulette de Rufus qui marche très bien. Well, hope you understood a little bit more. Enjoy a few days vacation if you have a few days. And please come back with your comments so that I know what you guys want to do. See you soon. Bye.